Hello. Incoming guy with the walkie-talkie. Got the walkie-talkie right in front of me. He's right behind you. You know that SpongeBob episode? He's in the mailbox. The one where it's like SpongeBob on the walkie-talkie with Patrick, and SpongeBob's like hiding. He's like, he's in the mailbox because SpongeBob's like freaked out for some reason. He was like a crossing guard or something at night, and he was like, yeah. That's how it be though when you're outside at night. I swear, you don't really get that until there's these kids, bro. Or I don't even know if they're kids, but there's these two people behind me. I was walking back from the gas station one time because, like, at night in America, I don't know if you ever been, but like the gas stations sometimes they're open like all night. So like the one that I go to, I was going there to get a drink, and then like as I'm walking back, there's like these black people and like all black behind me. I'm like, you know, am I about to get jumped? And then all of a sudden, I look like what was crazy about it is like it's a long straight back to my apartment. So it's like I can sit there and be like, okay, this guy, there's no one walking behind me for this far. Like I'm good. There's nobody around me. But then all of a sudden, I look behind me. After, bro, mind you, I watched a girl. Like I was walking down the sidewalk, and then my rule at night is like walk on the opposite side of people unless you know, like give them no option to. So I just walk on the opposite side, and then like I look behind me that same night. I look behind me and I see her as I'm walking, probably probably this far away from her. Like she's back there, I'm up here, and I was like over there, and she. I look back from there, and I just see her bust her shit like this was her. She wasn't even moving. That's what was crazy. Like she was just sitting on the bike stationary, and then she like her falls off the bike, her hat flies off her head. I'm like, how the fuck? It's because it was like the middle of the night, bro. She's probably tweaked out. The reason I walked to the other side of the sidewalk in the first place is because she was in front of a bar, and it wasn't past 2 a.m. So like in America, bars close at like 3, 4 or two, something like around there. So I was out there at like 1 to 12, and that's when all the drunk people are getting mad at that point because it's like about closing time, so they're fully drunk. And that girl, she had to have been drunk or something because how do you fall off your bike like straight up fully fall off? And then she came zooming past me, scaring the shit out of me, bro. Like going wherever she was going, and then those guys showed up randomly behind me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I was full tweaked, bro, because then, like, they have all black on. They're behind me, like, this far behind me. And, like, the worst part is, you imagine that you're walking and there's people that far behind you on the sidewalk, and they disappeared out of nowhere at, like, 12 a.m. after a girl did that. Zoom past you, look like she was sleeping. And then, like, so they come up behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm on the phone with my grandma because I was just talking to her about something. And then freaking, I was like, she's like, uh, I was like, they've been following me behind me. I don't know where they even came from. It's just weird. And she's like, are they still behind you? I was like, I don't know. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to look behind me. And then like it came down to a point where like they disappeared from behind me. And I told her like they're not behind me anymore. I'm good. And then all of a sudden they appear from like a building behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the hell is going to be? It's like on this straight is like a bunch of my apartment isn't like in like a residential area. It's just like a bunch of businesses that are like closed during night. I'm sitting there like, where the fuck did? Why the fuck? You know, like I was tweaking. I was like, oh my god. And then like I was scared mostly because I felt like they were walking at a faster pace than me, bro. And like if they caught up to me, why would you do? I don't know. It was just weird. Like I hate interacting with random people at night on the sidewalk, bro. It's like, what am I gonna encounter? I encountered one girl, bro. She was in front of the church, like emptying her purse out, bro. It's like, what are you doing? And then it was like, I passed the church the next day, and there's just like a freaking used up tampon ground. I'm like, what the fuck? Right where she was dumping her purse out. I'm like, God damn. The hell? Yeah, those are my late night stories of journeying to the. Well, there's one more story about journeying to the gas station that I got. So I was at the gas station with this one. I was there. I was getting my fountain soda at the fountain machine. It was like 5 a.m. Get my drink. This is me at the fountain machine. Get my drink. I look to my right. I see a girl. She's like this tall. So I'm like, I look over. I'm like, how tall are you? And then she just gives me like the craziest look, like, and then goes back to doing what she was doing. I'm like, what the fuck? Just imagine that, bro. You're just getting a drink. You just try to make conversation with somebody, and they just look at you like fucking, what is wrong with you? Like, where the other? I don't know. That one is the point where I was like, is this girl tweaked out? What is wrong with her? Because like, yeah, that other girl, she's probably drunk. That girl, I don't know what the fuck. She looked at me like she was in the Matrix. I swear. She looked at me like she was just like, I don't know if you ever seen it, like someone go wide-eyed before. Like they're so mad or something, or they're so like they're like sitting there like, I've seen one of my friends one time. Well, I don't know if he's my friend. He's like a neutral. He, I known him for so long though. That's why I call him my friend. And like we were like pretty close friends at one point. Anyway, this kid just sitting there like we're playing Mortal Kombat, and bro is like, you know, like I don't know what he's doing. Like I'm talking, and bro's like looking like down, like here's the console, you know? Yeah, bro's like looking down here. Here's a console, and he's just like wide eyed, like he's like in the Matrix. Like it's like, what do you like? He's like thinking about everything, like full mode, like, like what's around me, like tracked out. I'm like, bro, what is going on? And it's like he doesn't even realize I'm staring directly at him. Like, what is going on with you? This same guy, bro, this same fucking guy was my roommate, right? And bro, like I used to have, I have anger issues, but like I know how to deal with them. But like I was in Taekwondo, so I was using like the physical to deal with the anger issues. I was like hitting my bag and shit. And so we were having an argument about something, and the way they would bring up arguments is like they wouldn't tell me shit. And since it was like a triangle dynamic, so it was like him and his brother, and then me, and they wouldn't tell me shit, and then they'd be at their aunt house talking about it, and then I would always hear from their other brother about it, or somebody else in their family, never them, because they're too bitch made to ever tell me anything. So I was there like what the fuck, and I was so pissed because it was always set up like an intervention, you know, like their problems are like an intervention for me, and then I'm sitting there like, bruh, like what the hell is going on? Because it always seemed like petty bullshit that like shouldn't matter. And anyway, so like fast forward to the argument we were having, I was mad and like I was like hold my bag, like I ended up hitting my bag so hard it fell over, and like it had like the stuff in the bottom, like the sand in the bottom to keep it there. It's like a standing bag. So like they end up holding it for me, and then like a few days or like the same day, I don't remember how many days passed. I end up like hearing bro in the bedroom because like our bedrooms are like right next to each other side by side, and like my bedroom is like, okay, so you walk into the house, here's the couch, walk in, you walk past the couch, and then here's their room, and then my room, and then the bathroom's right here. So like you see how this is like a funnel straight into like Boom, and then like the hip water heater and stuff right here. So like their bedroom right here, my bedroom right here, only exit right here. So bro, like after this argument, a few days or whatever, I go and like I'm in my bedroom with the door closed, and he's in his bedroom with the door closed, and this same guy that did the whiteout thing, and bro was freaking sharpening a knife, something he never done before, like doing shing shing in the bedroom, carving up the bedpost and shit. And I'm over here like, what the fuck is bro doing, bro? Like doing shit he's never done before. And I know him since I was like in 5th or 6th grade, and it was just really like really weird, right? Because it's like I've known you for this long, you've never done this weird shit, and all of a sudden I get mad one day, take it out on my bag, and now you're carving up the bedpost and the knife in the bedroom. Like, bro, are you trying to kill me? Like, what are you trying to do, buddy? Like, so I ran out the apartment because like I was calculating all these odds in my head, like all that shit I was telling you with the choke point and like me if he runs in the room, and like, you know, I'm calculating all the shit while I'm playing Diablo 2. And I'm over here like, oh my god, I need to get the fuck out of here, because if this does that, because I watch too much true crime, right? Like true crime videos, like body cam videos and shit. So I'm like over here tapped in, like, bro, this could be me. Like, nah. Like I've been studying body language and all that shit from like the interrogation videos, the true crime videos, the body cam videos, like all of that combined. Yeah, I've seen too many of that, bro. Like I'm good. And so anyway, I run out the apartment. I call my grandma, and I'm like, and she's like, "You're gonna regret doing." I'm like, "What the fuck? I don't regret surviving shit." He got me fucked up. I was so like on adrenaline, bro. Like I flew out that apartment, bro. I missed the door handle, and I was thinking, bro, I'm dead. You know, like that was me at that moment. I was like, I'm dead, because I missed the point of like a skill check. Dead by daylight. So I end up running out of there. And then it's like I called my grandma, she says that, and then his aunt tries to play it off like that's his new hobby. I'm like, what the fuck are these people smoking, bro? Give me some. Like, I didn't stay at my apartment for a good minute, and then like it never really healed our friendship, because it's like, bro, and mind you, this is context you probably should have known from the beginning. Bro blacked out because the way we met was like his cousin, my cousin, that was like 10 years, close to 20 years old. His dad was basically my mom's brother, that's like the oldest in the family. So like he's pretty old, my cousin. And like he was dating their mom, and that's how we met as like kids. And so anyway, like fast forward to this part in the story, like he, like when we were younger as kids, he was literally like fucking like, bro, he held a knife to the guy, like he held a knife to him, like, or not a knife, a fork to him, and the guy my cousin pissed his pants. I don't know why you piss your pants to a freaking fork, bro, but like, that's on him. I don't know. But then he said he like blacked out and shit, and it's like, bro, I don't want to be a victim of your quote unquote blackout. Like, I am so good. I'm so good, bro. Like, yeah. Not to mention, I was smoking a lot of weed, so like that added to the paranoia, right? Like, yeah. Wait, what? Right now? No, I'm just super tired. Uh, I'm just super fucking tired, man. I've been up since at a time I can't remember. That's how tired I am. I'm that type of guy. I have like insomnia. That's why I smoke weed, because I just stay up. And then like the best way to turn off my brain is smoking weed, because like I hyperactively focus on shit. Wait, what? Can you type that? I don't know what you're saying.